Morning everyone, so today we're at the Ford Zetec and it's a Fiesta, a 1.25. The customer's complaint with this one is the check engine light was on and then it went off and then it came back on and then it went off again. So we'll get a code. So there is a code, a P0136 full colon 13-68 O2 sensor circuit bank 1 sensor 2. Now, tell you the honest truth, this is my friend's car, I had scanned it before. And it complained about a heater circuit, and it's no, this is a different code. So let's go and look at the data. Read data stream, just type oxygen, OXY, there we go. Let's look at the lot. So heated, yes. Oxygen sensor 1, 2 shown 41%. Oxygen sensor monitor, no. So the heater bank hits on and on. So if you think there's a heater problem, be off. Bank 1's reading okay. Now this one here, let's graph that. He's not moving very much. Oh, he is moving. Let's see. No move. It's kinda. Oh, that's wrong, Look at that. It's shot up there over 1 volt. Let's rev it. So not unless that's a default strategy. So what we'll do, we'll clear the codes and see if we can stop these spikes happening. So put the key off, bring that back, bring that back, bring that back. Clear fault memory, yes. Read it again. Do the self-test or retrieve DTCs. Let's do the self-test. Okay. So it ran the self-test there and it spins up the fan and everything, so that checks out great. Go back again. Read data stream. Type that in there. Oh. Can't even spell oxygen this morning. Oh, so okay, so it says it's off. The voltage at 0.415. Let's start the car. The heater's go on. Let's graph the lot. So it's fairly steady at the moment. You see that combine. So they're all one man. Combine. Okie dokie. So O2 number 2 is the orange and the number 1's the blue. So you can see that switching lovely. Let's rev her. Hear that? It's like a wee miss, Well, there we go, it's spiked again. So you see it went up to about 1.6 volts. So I'd imagine there's a code back in there. Let's go back into the code. Read fault code. Retrieve. So maybe we need to look at pending codes. Right, we'll switch to the other little machine. I use this little reader just to check for pending codes. There's nothing pending at the moment. So there's no stored codes. So we'll go down and check power and grounds and we're changing the sensor. There's the second O2 sensor up there. So we can do our testing just at this bit here. So what I was thinking was put an amps clamp around one of the white wires, which is a heater circuit, and see how many amps it drew, and then we'll, after that, if I've got power and ground at the heater, and then another ground, there's not much else we can do, just change the sensor. Right, let's try that. So there you go, and it's pulling 1.4 amps, the heater circuit. So that proves that we've got a power and ground to the heater at least. And we'll just run over it with our power probe. See, we're onto one of the white wires. So that must be the ground side of the heater circuit, I would assume, with that voltage, because one side has to have a permanent 13 volts. So let's go for the next one. So there we go, that's the other white wire, good voltage supply, 14 volts, and let's just do the other one, other two wires. One's a, oh, you can see that noise. One's a grey and one's a black. So the grey wire says that voltage there, which is like a ground. No sure about that. That must be the signal output wire on the black. So that agrees, I think, just with our scan tool. Let's change the sensor. What we're going to do is use a new tool and put it up over it. Oh. And just heat it with this and see if we can just get it off with a spanner. Oops. They same as steam. They smoke yet, really?
No, not yet. Crinkling.
Is it? You hear a noise? Thick metal. Try it. Here we go. We're going to snip the plug, but we're... Oh, don't bother. Does he get the roddy thumbs up?
That's it, good.
Good.
Yeah, good.
We're away. It's amazing when you can do it with an open-ended spanner, because usually, oh, they're a pig. Right, we'll get the new one in. So there's the part number. It's an NTK. Now we phoned the main dealer, and because this is a secondary O2 sensor, they were wanting £250 plus VAT. Not your Nelly. Ah, that's dear. There's the box. There's the same part number. Sensor installed, so let's go and check the readings. Okay. So they're all on. So we're still at 4.425. Let's see if it stopped doing that spiking thing. If no, we've got a wiring problem. Right, let's rev her up. At least it's not doing that spiky thing, going up to over 1 volt. So I'm going to take it a run and see if we can get, once it's heated up, it should be good to go. There we go. It's responding lovely. That's without a run. So there's no point burning fuel in this current climate. Especially when it's somebody else's. Well, probably it's somebody else's. So that's looking good. After 5 minutes of idling, the voltage is settled at 0.64. So that's good. In fact, we'll check any codes. These fault codes. It's all good. Right.